Let's get this game started.
Hi, I'm Eric Smith, PA announcer for your LA Clippers. You'll also hear me call games on NBA 2K22.
At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
The Clippers actually really try and acknowledge the fans that are in the 300s.
Coming up next, the Nets taking on the Pacers. For the Nets, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. Pacers, Nets, coming up on 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pacers, Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's MP. And it's Warren in at the small forward. Now MP, following Durant's three-point attempt.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Here's Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. MP finds Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Durant, the pass to Aldridge. Now here is Irving. Covered by MP. Pass to Turner. Back to MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And stolen by Harris. Here's the break. Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, that's Kyrie right there. He draws so much defensive attention. Guys want to be physical with him, but this guy able to take contact so well for his size.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level.
Pacers trail by 7. So for Brooklyn now, front-court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Joe Harris is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jackson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Knicks was phenomenal. He dropped in 34 points, and his defensive intensity helped set the tone. He made sure to involve his guys on the other end. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this, you got to be kidding.
Assist goes to.
Well, anyone looking for highlights, because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Here's MP. Indiana moving the ball around. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Irving can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A 12-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup. Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to Memphis. McConnell against Irving. Pass to KD. Floats one up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from MP. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Moving against McConnell. Takes the 13-footer, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's KD. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 7 points for KD.
I tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
And a wide open look for Irving. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Passes it to Durant. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Nets. Griffin with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Harris looking it over. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air, off his feet, or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Here's Smith. The second effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal
It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The Pacers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
For the Pacers.
It's 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out. And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The pass to Smith. Back to MP.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
To the middle. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to KD. He's off on that one. Smith with some nice D. Pacers trail by 14. RJ passes to MP. And it's sent back by Drummond. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by McConnell. And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 17 now.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
MP against Harris. Jackson passes to MP. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And too long on the shot. Nets leading by 16. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
MP with it. Guarded now by Irving. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Indiana making some changes. T.J. Warren is checked in for Jackson. And Hield subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Then for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Seth Curry in for Joe Harris. And the shot by Warren, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. To the paint. And stolen by MP. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And it's Warren with the jam.
T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Curry passes to Irving. Over MP. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pacers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Curry finds Irving. Uncovered. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And that's now 19 points for Kyrie Irving. Here's Smith. The rebound by the Nets. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, fought hard really all game long. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe a little couple-minute surge there at the end would do it. But the inability to kind of really lock in down the stretch ultimately prevented them from coming away with the win.
MP passes to Orte. The three from MP. It's hauled in by Brown.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. And we finish one half of basketball. Nets out in front. there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
MP out there with Brogdon. Then it's TJ Warren, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Smith in at the four-man position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. The shot by Brogdon, no good. It's tipped. Nets leading by 13. Pass to Durant. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there it is for him. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch-and-shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the strike.
And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Pacers trail by 17. MP dishes to Smith, and he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 9 points for Smith.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Oh, picked up his fourth foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Feeds it to Curry. MP against Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
What's incredible to me is Kyrie Irving at 6'3". Does he possess incredible eye-popping athleticism? No. But he can create his own shot anytime he wants, and his finishing ability is as good as it gets in the NBA.
Smith's shot is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Durant. Irving against MP. Over MP. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Irving. Hits the mark, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play.
What's up? Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Brown outside. Drummond passes to Irving. And the 3 off target.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All
all part of that maturation process.
And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Doris, he was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
MP passes to Turner. Back to MP. Comes up empty down low.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Brown with it. Now defended by MP. The pass to Irving. Here's Drummond. Overhealed. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Halliburton. Back to MP. Inside. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite that. Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Down low. The kick out to Irving. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The drive by MP. Pass to Warren. MP outside. Looking for Warren. He gets it there. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Irving up top. Turner covering. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The assist.
And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Seth Curry. He's out there with Irving. Brown out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Claxton in at the 4th. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
MP against Irving. Back to MP. They kick out to Heel. To the inside, MP, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Net shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Irving against Turner. Irving attacking. It's blocked. Healed with it. He kicks to Warren. Passes it to MP. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot's good by Turner.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Irving against MP. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our